Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. As you speak, the opposition is literally cracking. Reason being, the Jubilee party of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is pulling back. They are pulling back. And the reason being, they are feeling like the presence of Gachagua is invalid, null, and void in the opposition. Reason, they are claiming Gachagua is a dictator. And Gachagua anataka kuwa boss kila mahali. Number two, they are complaining that Gachagua to come out and form his new party is destroying the Jubilee party completely, which, according to Uhuru Kenyatta, the party leader, and the Secretary General Jeremiah Kioni, and people like Wambungu Ngunjiri, the former MP of Nyeri Town constituency, Nyeri County, they are now blaming Gachagua as a man who is in a mission to destroy Jubilee party in Mount Kenya region. So for Gachagua to come out to claim that when they went for 2022 general election, that they never had a party to bargain with is a lie. That is according to Wambungu Ngunjiri. And by the way, recently, umeona Jeremiah Kioni is no longer attending meetings of Akina Kalonzo and Gachagua. Number two, you have seen Matiang'i pulling back. And pulling back is not attending the Kalonzo, Gachagua meetings. And this has led Matiang'i to flee outside the country, where he is in the US as we speak. Reason being, Gachagua with his party, they are pushing for Kalonzo candidacy. Because Kalonzo is having his party, Wiper Party. And so, there is a video where Rigathi Gachagua said that for Matiang'i to vie for presidency, ama kwe kwa bargaining power in the opposition, lazima kwe na party yake mpya, not Jubilee party. So Uhuru and his team wanafeel kwamba Gachagua hataki Jubilee, and making Matiang'i to pull back, and it shows that Matiang'i is Uhuru Kenyatta's project. To make Matiang'i's project, they are pushing Matiang'i to go for presidency with Jubilee party. But Gachagua is pushing Matiang'i to come up with this new party. On the same note, Gachagua is pushing for Kalonzo candidacy. I want you to listen to what Wambungu Ngunjiri is coming out to say. But before we listen to him, as you always do, please ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel. Because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, please consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like.
It was led by Uhuru Kenyatta. It is still led by Uhuru Kenyatta. Exactly. There is this myth that is being pushed by Gachagua and his people that Mount Kenya didn't have a party, so they went into the last election without a party. We did. We had Jubilee Party of Kenya. So this thing of saying that, oh no, tuliingia ile yo election ingine bila chama, we had a party, right? So what they have done is introduced another party to the region, not a party for the region. There was always a party. Second, I listened to my good friend by saying that, oh, when you live somewhere, you should not talk about it. Gachagua talks about where he left every single day.
Bitterly.
I'm not even going to say bitterly. He talks about it every single day. So when Bai starts telling me, oh, when you leave, please don't talk about the person you left, the person you used to work with, his boss. his party leader, talks about the person he used to work with every single day. So please, if we are going to use the same standards, let's use them. Number 3, and this is very, very important. Our problem as Jubilee is not with DCP. Remember in 2013 when Uhuru Kenyatta was running for president the first time, Gachagwa's brother, Derito Gachagua, the late, a man I have a lot of respect for, actually ran for governor of Nyeri on GNU and won. At no point did Uhuru stand up and say, this guy is a Kakunia, this guy is a what, because he's not running on my party. He told the people of Nyeri, please decide who you want to be your governor. And the people of Nyeri decided they wanted somebody who was not in TNA at that moment in time. So our issue is very simple. You are pushing an agenda for your party. Well enough. You can, by then you can choose to push it however you want. You can insult people, you can do whatever you want. However, those of us who don't agree with you will call you out. And we'll call you out consistently. If you want to say that we're talking about you all the time, well and good. You can call out where we are making a mistake. Because even us, we have that thing, but you cannot dictate to us what we will say or how we will say it. We are not going to allow one-party dictatorship, especially in Mount Kenya region.
Finally, Bwana Sosio.
The way you've listened to Wambungu Ngunjiri, unaweza sema kuna jambo hapa. Jubilee wana feel they are not part of the opposition. Lakini tena Jubilee wajue kwamba they are having their members in the government as CSS. We are having Lee Kinyanjui kama CS. Na anatoka Nakuru from Jubilee Party. We are having Mutahi Kagwe. Mutahi Kagwe is a CS of agriculture. We are having Nderitu Mureithi. Nderitu Mureithi is the chair of KERI, a close ally of Uhuru. Leave alone Kabogo and leave alone Mwangi wa Iria. Kwa sababu Mwangi wa Iria ako na party yake, though is showing an indication that is a close ally of Uhuru Kenyatta. Then when you look at Kabogo, is having his party, though is showing an interest of being close allies of Uhuru. This happened when William Ruto went to Uhuru Kenyatta's home, Ichaweri, Kiambu County. And that is the moment where we saw Uhuru Kenyatta's close allies being appointed in the cabinet. But on the same note, look at the scenario with Jubilee Party, the opposition. Gachagua is like, no, there's something here that the Jubilee Party wanajua kwa serikali. So for us, we as opposition, hatuna watu yetu kwa serikali kama Kalonzo, we must prepare ourselves as early as possible. So you will see Matiang'i going for presidency with Jubilee Party alone. Then Gachagua will be supporting Kalonzo. And this Kalonzo is having Eugene Wamalwa, akina Natembea from Western. Are you getting that? So kuna shagalabagala hapa. So far ni Gachagua na Kalonzo ndo wanaonyesha wako united. But Matiang'i ame withdraw kwa sababu aliambiwa kama Jubilee yenye na kusponsor this narrative of your presidency inapigwa vita pale, hakuna haja. And they pulled out. And that is why you cannot see Jeremiah Kioni attending Gachagua's meetings. And you cannot see Matiang'i also and some close allies of Uhuru Kenyatta. Kuna jambo hapa hatuelewi. Now with the time we will understand what is the game plan of the opposition. Are we having some lukewarms in this opposition team that are showing their interest there in the opposition, but they are not? Their mission is just to confuse the opposition. What do you think, Kenyans? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet in another video.